A local teen convicted of murder has been sentenced. Here are reactions from the prosecutor and the victim's family. Handcuffed and shackled, convicted teen murderer Nicholas Kedrowitz was escorted into the Ripley County Courthouse Tuesday, where a judge sentenced him to a total of 100 years in prison, 2 50-year terms for each murder of his 2 toddler siblings, Desiree McCartney and Nathaniel Ritz.
Who's more vulnerable, who's more innocent than a not even 1-year-old and a not even 3-year-old?
Kedrowitz was only 13 years old when the killings occurred. Desiree was found smothered in May of 2017, and Nathaniel died the same way 81 days later. And while much of the defense's case focused on mental health, Kedrowitz was found competent to be tried as an adult.
This wasn't some sort of heat of passion, one killing and then minutes or hours or even days later. We're talking months here, so we think that the consecutive part of the sentence was warranted and appropriate in this circumstance.
During the sentencing hearing, a letter from Desiree's father was read to the court, and we spoke with him after the ruling, and while he's trying to forgive, there are things he just doesn't understand.
One thing I don't understand, he didn't show no remorse. He didn't want to say I'm sorry or why he did it. He did like he didn't care.
But now, as Kedrowitz will likely spend the rest of his life behind bars, Desiree's father wants to move on and remember his daughter during the good times.
Her smile. Great, she loves the life and playing and stuff. She really enjoyed doing that.
Prosecutor HERTEL says this case is an example of the improvements he believes need to be made to the Department of Child Services.
And we need to look at maybe not necessarily reunifying families that have no business being reunified, because then we end up in a situation that we have here where there are 2 deaths and maybe 1 could have been prevented.
Kedrowitz was facing anywhere between 45 to 65 years on each count. Covering Ripley County, I'm Cassie Garrett.